tonight marks President Trump's first 100 days of his second term in office, and he's getting ready to give a speech in Michigan, but feelings about his term may depend on where voters live.
While the president lost decisively in Hamilton County, the story was the exact opposite in Warren and Butler counties. WLWT News 5's Todd Dykes is here with a closer look at the numbers and reaction on the first 100 days from the heart of Hamilton. Hi, Todd.
Both things are fascinating, guys, no question about it. From a Fairfield Township voter who's all in on President Trump to a high school senior who thinks America currently looks like a joke, people at Hamilton's Markham Park didn't pull any punches when asked about the new administration's first 100 days in office. In each of the past two general elections, more than 114,000 voters in Butler County cast a ballot for President Trump, compared to just under 70,000 for former President Joe Biden and his VP Kamala Harris. Tammy Lunsford is glad to be on the winning side and happy to mark Mr. Trump's first 100 days back in the Oval Office.
Thank God Trump got in. I'm all in. He's closed the border. He's getting rid of the illegals that are bad. He's working on the economy.
Trump's economic agenda so far has largely consisted of slapping tariffs on stuff made in other countries, especially China. 18-year-old Marilyn Garcia, a high school senior in Hamilton, is not a fan, knowing that most economists say tariffs are a tax that will lead to higher prices here at home.
That's terrifying. I don't feel secure, economically with our president at the moment. I hope I'm wrong, you know what I mean? I pray that I am, but it does not seem that way at all.
Garcia worries the Trump administration is badly bruising America's reputation.
I am super worried about our brand as a country. I feel like we look like a joke.
But honestly, he makes me laugh sometimes because I'm like, you say exactly what everyone's probably thinking, but they're all kind of scared to say it.
Mamie Salzer voted for Trump. She told me she hopes to buy a house one day and is worried about the price of everyday items.
I don't think it's going to be like we're going to wake up tomorrow and prices are going to be down. But I think the final result is going to outweigh that. We need somebody who's not afraid to make people mad in order to make a change happen.
Pretty disappointed in how things are going.
For Adam Blackwell, President Trump's first 100 days have been marked by a push to make changes at the expense of what he believes is basic human dignity.
Like when we're at each other's throats instead of actually, being a community, then we forget that we're just people. We're all just people. We need to be a United States. And sure, we can disagree on things, just, chill.
Now, my thanks to everyone who weighed in. As far as voting data goes, the numbers in Butler County's neighbor to the east, Warren County, are very similar. Donald Trump got more Republican votes in Warren County last fall than in 2020, almost doubling the Democratic ticket's vote tally. Todd Dykes, WLWT News 5.
Todd, thanks so much for